Hello everybody, how's everyone doing today? Welcome back to my channel. This is Ladybug. I hope everyone is having a good day, because what I'm going to do is what we're going to work on here is the lighthouse, and I'm almost completely done with it. Okay, flatten this out a little bit. Anyhow, this is what we're working on. See if I can flip this around to where you can see it. Come on. Kind of roll it just a little bit, just enough to get it to lay flat. And anyhow, this is what we're working on, and I am all the way up into here. That's all I got left. I got a few odds and ends here and there, but nothing that I can't catch up on. I am gonna cut some of these the top sheets and get them out of the way. And I was going to do a video yesterday, but I just wasn't up to it yesterday, so I decided to put it off and figured I'd work on it today instead. Try to get some of these off of here so that way it's a little easier to work with. Okay. And there we go. Got rid of those. Those are out of the way. Anyhow, so what we're going to do is I'm going to flip this over. And got one that's not sitting right. But anyhow, like so. I'm just having difficulty with this one this morning for some reason. Caffeine hasn't kicked in yet. So, I think we're going to sit and then work on this side, and then we'll flip it over and work on the rest of it. But as you can see, let me raise you up a little bit. As you can see, it looks almost like a photograph. So it is turning out very, very well. And anyhow, you know, I could actually, if I finish this, I could actually enter it into that she shed thing that was going on. But I think that's done. So anyhow, what do we got? Number 18. So yeah, the star is supposed to pull the winning numbers or winning people. I think tomorrow, isn't it? On Wednesday, I think she said. Which so everybody will know who won. Alright, well, we'll just use this one. Can't find my other one, so we'll just use this one. Oh, come on. Here we go. I don't feel like digging the purple wax out, so what I need to do is dig out my my electric pen and start using that one. I've got it. I just haven't. I've got it stashed away, and I don't know. And I need to charge it. But haven't done it. So, but anyway, I hope everyone is doing good. And I hope everyone is successfully getting some of their paintings done. You know, because I did finally get the ghost completed. That took me a while. And then I was working on, what other one was I working on? I started that one, Our Lady of Heaven. That's what I call it anyway. And let me see if there's any more. I don't see any more ones. So let's flip this over and make sure I got it on the other side. Yeah, it was on Sunday. That's what I was working on. I was working on Our Lady. And I'm looking to see if there's any more eyes. There we go. There's a bunch of them right there. And I hope you can see this because they're right in here. And I will show you here in just a minute what she looks like. So, and I started her on Sunday. Yeah, I was working on her at the time that I was watching the it was the Fun Day Sunday live. You know, I was watching that and working on Our Lady and listening to Star and Joan and everybody. Yeah. But yeah, I've just about got this one almost done, which is good. Yeah. And then I've also been working on the Autumn Gnome. I've also worked on that one. And so I've been working on a lot of stuff here the last few days. Yeah, I got up yesterday morning, and it was actually snowing a little bit. It wasn't enough to stick or anything, but it was snowing. You know, which is not surprising at this time of the year. But yeah, it got down pretty cold. It got down to, I think, Sunday night, early Monday morning. Right, it got down to like 26 degrees, I think. It's pretty cold, you know. And so I kind of kept myself tucked up under the covers, kind of thing. There we go. And kept a blanket across my lap and had my little heater running. And so I kept it nice and warm in here. You know, I know the girls, Lily and Frankie, they've been staying in the bedroom with me because they're cold. Because my daughter keeps it kind of chilly in the rest of the house. And I think she keeps it about 60, 65, 68, something like that. I don't remember. I just know it's cold, it's chilly to me. So I gotta have a little more warmth. And so I just good thing it was over there, not over here. Lily. If you'll hold on just a second, I've got to clean up my coffee. Hang on. Oh. Oh, where is it? Jeez. I'm going to put you on pause for a moment. So, oh, come on. Drop you down so I can see the screen. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. That ding-a-ling cat of mine, Lily, likes to step on stuff and knock things over. And unfortunately, she took and stepped on the saucer of my coffee cup and decided to tip over my coffee. The good thing is it was over on the other desk. Oh, excuse me. And not over here next to the painting. Like I said, Lily is like a bull in a china shop. She knocks stuff over all the time. I thought I had it out of the way where she'd stay out of that, leave it alone, but obviously not. That's all right. I'll just get another cup of coffee later. No big deal. Luckily, it wasn't too big of a mess. But anyway, so what I'm working on is these eyes, which are kind of a gray color. And then, so I was going to turn some music on, but here lately I got the music turned down really, really, really low, but it's still too loud for the video. So I decided not to have any music today. So I am going to have to chatter to make up for any silences, because it's hard to find things to talk about for 45 minutes to an hour when you don't have anybody talking to you. Okay? And anyhow, so and I don't get out of the house much. Here lately, I haven't even been going to Walmart to go grocery shopping. What I've been doing is having it delivered. So I don't have to leave the house if I don't want to. So, but yeah, that delivery service do come in handy. Especially if it only costs, $9 and some change to have them deliver it. In addition to your regular grocery bill. And so that works for me. Because a lot of times I just don't feel like going out. I don't want to go through all the effort of getting dressed and getting my shoes on and, that kind of stuff. I just don't feel like it. So when I got to go get groceries or whatever, I just get it all on my order and order it and let them do the shopping for me. So I don't have to do it. Yeah. That's why it'll take me 2 or 3 days to set up get everything on the list that I want. And then And then once I get everything on the list, I don't think I need anything else, then I'll put my order in. And I'll have them, usually have them deliver it the next day. Yeah. Take and order it, and I'll have them deliver it on the following day, you know, between 7 and 8 o'clock, early in the morning. Yeah. Yeah. That works out for me, rather than having to go to the actual store. The only time I have to actually go to the store is if me and my daughter decide to go to Costco's or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I had a couple of packages that came in, and they're both Christmas gifts for people, so I'm not going to show them. But I did have a couple of them come in today. Actually, they came in yesterday, and we didn't check the mail yesterday, so took and checked it this morning. Yeah. But yeah, I got a bunch of Christmas stuff that's supposed to be coming in the mail. And I ordered my son-in-law he doesn't watch my my videos, so, but I got him a 40-ounce tumbler, and it's got a green dragon on it. He's into dragons. And so, and then I've got some other stuff that I've got ordered that I'm waiting on. Get over there. There we go. Wasn't sitting right. And so that's basically all I did. I've been doing is working on Christmas and whatnot, and then I work on this get over. Always put it down in the wrong spot. Yeah. Okay, there we go. And so anyway, all right, I've done enough of the eyes. I think what I'm going to do is I want to get back in here and get some of the rest of the ones that I've got. I've got J's, I've got F's, I've got a bunch of other stuff. Get off here. And but as you can see, the lighthouse itself is just about done. So put that in there. Let's see what we got here. Are those B's or those 8s? Let me look. A, B. No, see, those are B's, so this has got to be 8. 8 and B's, they look almost alike except for the color. Number 8. There we go. I don't know what my daughter's cooking, but it sure smells good. Okay. Get over there. And Yeah, the bees are kind of a blue color, and the eights are, and the bees are more of a brown color. And so, and so like I said, this one here's got a lot of confetti to it. It's got color blocking, but it's in small patches. Okay. Okay, that looks pretty good. We're getting there, little by little. Yeah, the sun is shining really nice. It's supposed to be, I heard it's supposed to be getting up into the 70s again. I don't know about today, but I know it's supposed to get up into the 70s this week. So we got a warming trend. Let's see. Any more eights? I don't see any more. Yeah, I listen to a lot of short stories on YouTube. I do a lot of that. You know, especially when I'm working on the diamond paintings. I take and alrighty. Looks like I got all the eights. Okay, good. And so I'll be working on the diamond paintings, and I missed a couple here. Yeah. Anyhow, I'll be sitting there, listening to stories basically, and working on the diamond painting at the same time. So keeps me entertained. Anyhow, and my daughter found a hair color that she's going to try. It's like a super, super dark purple. And it's almost a black purple almost. It's pretty color, but not for me, but it's a pretty color. All right, B. Number 11. Let's see. Number 11. It just doesn't, I guess it's all right. Yeah. It's hard to see. The printing in this is really small. And so you're kind of guessing, more or less. And let me see if I can find. Oh, there it is. Oh, excuse me. Get my other magnifying glass out so I can really look at it. Okay, yeah, those are B's. Okay, as long as they're B's and not 8s, we'll be all right. Let's see. See, because a B is a brown, whereas the 8 is like a real dark blue. So, Okay. So, I listen to a lot of these alpha, omega stories. And then another one that I like to listen to that's kind of interesting is love stories or romance. And it is, has like the mafia boss meets up, boy meets girl, that kind of thing. And anyhow, so that's kind of stuff I listen to. I'm looking for more eights. And I don't see any more. And I don't see any more. There's more beads right there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my daughter's making some kind of a dish with sausage in it. Not exactly sure what. I asked her, "What you gonna make?" And she goes, "I don't know yet." I said, "Okay." She said, "I'll figure it out." I said, "All right." So supper is going to be, I guess, is going to be a surprise, but that's all right. She always tries to cook supper before she leaves to go to work. That way she doesn't have to do it when she gets home. So, because she don't get home till about 12:30 at night. So, and let's see, anyone, there's one up there. Alrighty, I think I got them all. Yeah, I think I got them all. I hate having to do it this way, but the printing on this one is really small, and so it's hard to see. Okay, let's put this one away. Get out of there. There. Sometimes he gets caught in that one little corner, and then and he just won't come out. Alrighty. Let's get this number 3 right in here. All right. Number 3. There's not that many of them, but I'll go ahead and get them out of the way, right? Now, I don't think we're planning on it doing anything for Thanksgiving. I mean, it's just my grandson is planning on going over to a friend's house for Thanksgiving. And then the only other three that's here is myself, my daughter, and my son-in-law. And we've all said the same thing. There's no point in making a big to-do when it's just the three of us. So anyhow, so we've decided not to really plan anything for Thanksgiving. We will take and we'll just have a regular size dinner, you know. Maybe take like a turkey breast, you know, and roast that, and a few vegetables and that kind of stuff, and leave it at that. I mean, it's not going to be anything fancy. Alrighty. I think now we're done with that one for now. Okay. Let's get this one down. There we go. Wrong one. Alrighty. Which one's next? Number 9. How about that? 8, 9. Right there. That's a real pale gray. That's what that one is. Well, it's not even that. It's more like a cream color, really. That's fine. There we go. And my daughter had to go and pay the rent yesterday. Rent was due on the 10th. So she went and paid that on her way to work. And then the other day she had to go to Walmart. So she got me another bag of cat food for the cats. Yeah. Silver is going through a lot of food. Let's put it that way. Well, let's put it this way. I'm not sure if it's Silver or it possibly could be that one of the dogs keeps stealing the cat's food, which is more than likely. But yeah, Silver looks pretty good. He's really gained a lot of weight. You know, we feed him about 3 times a day, and plus he has water. I make sure he's got water out there. But he is definitely an outdoor cat. He is not an indoor cat by any stretch of the imagination. He likes to cuddle and whatnot, but he doesn't like being indoors. Not really. He's fine as long as you leave the door open, but as soon as you close the front door and whatnot, he wants to get right back out. So he's definitely an outdoor cat. But that's all right. We've got him a little house on the porch. It's all nicely insulated, and it's out of the rain. It's and it's got a hole about this big in it to where you can go in and out, and we insulated it with that it's like styrofoam board, and then in between the styrofoam board and the outer edge of the crate, in between, you got the solid wall, then you got the styrofoam board, like, and then in between those, we filled it full of that insulating, that spray foam. So it'll keep him warm. Plus, on top of that, we have a tarp that I've got over it to add some more extra insulation. you know. And luckily it doesn't stay down cold that long. So, and if I have to, if it gets really, really, really cold, you know, down into the single digits, then what I'll do is I'll bring him in and put him in the cage, because we have a cage that is for it's a dog. It's a crate for one of the dogs, and so what we do is we can put him in there, you know, overnight at least until it warms back up. And he's big enough. He's got he'll have food and water in there, plus a small litter box. So he'll be all right. He'll be okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're almost done with these. With number 9. Got little specks of 9 here. Alrighty. Making sure. Yep, I think I got them all. Looks like it. Okay. Anyhow, so we are slowly making progress. Yeah, come on. There you go. Alrighty. What's next? Let's see. Oop. How about J? I swear, Lily, I'm going to wring your neck if you don't stop. Jeez. Okay, number 19. Get back in there. That little piece of paper, that is for static. It's a little piece of dryer sheet. Okay. Let's see, got some right there. These are kind of scattered out, the little J's. Yeah. Got a few here and a few there and that kind of stuff. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So we're almost done with this. I'm gonna keep working on this until I finish it today. So it is going to be a long day if I keep on working on this. So give me that. Yep. whole bunch of them right over here. I know I'm not bringing it in real close today. I'm kind of doing this where you can see the whole painting, you know. Yeah, let me get a piece of some more wax. Oh, there's a couple of J's right there. Yeah. Anyhow, so I hope everybody else's work getting stuff done and whatnot for get some of their projects done. I know I got a ton of them I got to try to get finished. Yeah. Yeah. I got this one that I think I would like to work on or get started. It's a Santa Claus with a kitty cat. And I was thinking about doing that one instead of the snowman. Do the Santa Claus instead. So, and I think that one, if I'm not mistaken, I think that one is a 30 by 40, so I'd stand a better chance of getting that one done in time for Christmas. You know. Get over. There we go. And because it's a little bit smaller in size. So. Alrighty. I'm going to turn this a little bit. So I can get to this top part where these J's are at without reaching all the way across and blocking the camera. Yeah, because all I've got left is this sector right in here and a little bit right here, and then I'm done. So we're getting there, little by little. J right there. Any more down in there? No, don't see any more. Okay. And then I'll be done with this one. Usually I try to put a date on it as to when I started it, but I don't think I did with this one. No. I don't see any dates on it, so nope, I didn't date it this time. Yeah. Yeah, I woke up this morning, I had a little bit of a sore throat this morning. This changing weather, it goes from, you know, warm to cold and then back to warm again. And so it kind of plays havoc with your sinuses and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, we're almost done with the J's. At least in this sector, anyway. Oops, got some more over on the other end that I just noticed. Okay. There we go. And so I'm just gonna hang out here at the house. We may go out sometime this weekend. I may try to go to the dollar store and this weekend, but we'll see. Yeah. Nope, I think that's it. Well, I don't see any more. See a lot of H's. Yeah, so a lot of this is all H's across here. So, alrighty then. I think we'll go after the H's next, I think. Make a big dent in it anyway. Here we go. Yep. Get in there. Here we go. I can't tell how much time we've got on here. Let's see. We got 48 minutes on there. Okay. Stay for a few more minutes and then we'll wrap it up. H is number 17. I'm going to put a bunch of them out because we got a bunch of them. Alrighty, here we go. Yeah, I gotta kind of hang on to the painting so it doesn't slide off the table. Because right now the tail end of it is sitting over on the other side of the table, hanging off. So. Yeah. And this is going to be pretty when it's completed. And it looks like it's going to be more like it's going to look like a photograph, which is cool. Yeah, I thought I'd take a picture of this and post it on Star's Facebook. Let her see how much I've gotten done on this. You know. So we're getting there, slow but sure. Scoot all that over. Yeah. But if I keep at it, I may have this done by today or later this afternoon. But I have to really, really, really concentrate on it to get it done. To get this much done in such a short period of time. That's all right. That's okay. Because I got tons of others that I want to try to work on too. Yeah. Yeah, I fell in love with that Our Lady. Our Lady of Heaven is what I call it. I don't know what it's really called, but it's a picture of, it looks like Mary praying. And I really liked the picture, and it was all in the real pretty golds and yellows. And so that's why I liked it. I like the colors of it. And then I've got another one I want to start. You know, I don't want to start, but I want to set it up, get it all kitted up. And that's the other one, the one of Jesus that I like so much. Yeah. And but I've been watching Miss Linda a lot lately. I'm watching her. Yeah. Yeah, Star was down and not doing a lot, you know, a lot of videos and lives and stuff because she was sick. And so, but she seems to have recovered. She's doing better, it looks like, because she's back to doing lives again, and she seems to be feeling better, which that's a good thing. You know, I don't know about anybody else. I hate getting sick. I really do. And so I can kind of relate to when she's not feeling good. You know. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, I think we're going to try to wrap this up a little bit and get on off of here. And I'm going to go get myself some lunch. So, there. And keep working on this puppy. Yeah. I'm going to finish off this one little area right here. And then I think we're going to wrap it up for today, because we've been on here for almost an hour. And my throat's getting a little bit scratchy and sore from talking. And so what I'm going to do is stop talking, end this video, and wish everybody a great day. And get myself a little bit of lunch here. I think I'll make myself some soup today. Yeah, that's what I think I'll do. Yeah. Have me maybe a cheese sandwich or something, or a grilled cheese sandwich with a bowl of chicken noodle soup. How about that? That sounds good. Yeah. Alrighty. Alright, we're going to wrap it up. Okay. I am going to put this top on here, like so I don't lose it. But anyway, that's what we've gotten done. So we got a lot done. Still got a lot more to go. However, we're done for today. For now, anyway. So y'all have a good day. Enjoy your day. If it's nice and sunny out, enjoy it while you can. And if it's snowing, stay inside and stay warm. Alrighty. Listen, y'all have a great day. God bless you. God keep you. Keep you happy, safe, and warm. And we'll see you on the next one. All right. Bye-bye.